What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad, man. Shout out to everybody who's watching right now. Drop a like down below because I know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Guys, get involved with the lineup subscriptions. I realize MLB can be tough switching from NBA to go to MLB, especially if you don't have much experience with it. I'm telling you, I will hook you up and I will help you out. Just ask everybody who's been getting the lineup subscriptions from me, especially for MLB. Like I said in the beginning of the year, I rarely lose in MLB. Okay, I rarely lose. I profit nearly every single night. Okay, this whole MLB year, I believe there's been one night I did not cash so far. I mean, there hasn't been a ton, but still, since the beginning, I've only not profited one day, and I came real close to profiting even that day. So make sure you join in, guys. I profited over $250 playing Draftkings, something I love last night. All right, and I mean, anybody can do it. All of my lineup subscribers, I'm excited to see how much you guys won. I'm excited to get on Twitter and talk to y'all and see how everybody did and see how much they won because, hey, you got this lineup that I have on the screen right now. The lineup subscriptions I gave out to my subscribers yesterday were this one, a 150, and the other one dropped a 121, and then I had another one that hit 128, and those were the only three I played. So all three of the lineups that I had involved all profited, and I played them about a total of 10 times last night and profited $250. Drop a like. Represent for baseball, man. So DeGrom had a down night. My high five pitchers did not show up too well. DeGrom ended up having a high night. He gave up a few runs real quickly. Only ended up with 10.7. He came around towards the end before he ended up leaving the game. And he was able to bring up to a 10.7. But he started the game off pretty quick with like a -3. Finnegan was solid, but what was crazy is once he allowed that one run, he was pretty much out. I didn't watch the game, so I don't know if something else happened. But all I know is as soon as I saw that first run, he was out by like the 4th inning. It was ridiculous. It's stupid. 5, he ended up with 5. So imagine if those were like 15 to 20. Oh my God, I probably would have won thousands. But whatever, it is what it is. Now, Walters, I took a chance on Walters for Colorado because we know that game is a game you want to get involved in. I spent $3,300 on him. I felt like it was a good chance to take. So did 18.2% of the people. He ended up getting 0. Shout out to Mark Reynolds. High five, getting an 18. Daniel Murphy let us down, man. Daniel Murphy was in a perfect position. It seemed like everybody else on Washington showed up other than Daniel Murphy, which is very surprising. I expected at least 20-something out of him. So Daniel Murphy let us down. Zimmerman had a huge game with 22. Cabrera was very solid with a 9. Jay Bruce, my boy Jay Bruce, 34. Adam Eaton, another high five guy, got a 23. And Bryce Harper got 26, man. So shout out to everybody who profited tonight, man. Shout out to you guys. Everybody who didn't, hit me up and let's get you in the winning category and get some money in your pockets. You'll learn and win at the same time. No reason to lose while you're trying to figure shit out. Go ahead and just win while you're figuring shit out and learning at the same time. All right? Now, real quick, we're going to jump into this NBA high five, and then we'll do the MLB high five, and then we will continue to be killing the game. DFS squad represent. Let's get straight into the NBA high five, guys. All right, guys, for NBA, we have a 5-game slate for the main slate tonight. There are some good, interesting games for DFS purposes in this slate. So let's get straight into it. Let's dive right into it. At the point guard position, we got our boy Russell Westbrook. Thing with Westbrook is he beat the record now. He's got the record. He did it. He whatever. I don't see them playing him much here. There's only 2 games left of the season, I believe. And I just don't see him playing him much. I mean, so I'm not taking the risk at $13,900 for him at the end of the season right now, especially after he already hit the record. I'm not worrying about him. I love Drew Holiday at the Lakers, okay? The reason I love Drew Holiday so much here at 7,800, he's one of my favorite plays of the day, and the reason why is because Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins will not be playing. Okay, and I will cover some guys to put in because of them in the value plays, all right? But Drew Holiday will not have Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins taking shots from him. That'll open up a lot of offensive production for our boy Drew Holiday. Run him up in the high five. You got to against a team like the Lakers, bottom in the league against guards. It looks just so sexy. At the shooting guard position, why not just go our boy D Booker, who has been playing crazy towards the end of the season here. He hit that 80-point mark, which was ridiculous. Congratulations to him on that. That's ridiculous. Now he gets a juicy matchup going against Sacramento. At the end of the year like this, with teams that have they're not trying to fight for anything, they play their young guys a lot. Devin Booker will get a lot of good run here against Sacramento, who sucks against guards. This will be a high-scoring, nice game to get involved in right here. I love the Phoenix-Sacramento game. Both teams have nothing to play for. They're just going to go out there and just have a shoot-around like an all-star game type shit. It's going to be like an exhibition game. So it's going to be super interesting to see. I'm going to throw a lot of guys in that game. I love the New Orleans Lakers game, and I love the Phoenix-Sacramento game. Now, let's go into the small forward position. Larry Nance. Like I just said with D Booker, a lot of teams who are out of the playoff run are going to start playing their young guys a lot. Larry Nance is a young guy they love in Los Angeles. He's been playing a good amount of minutes lately, and he's been getting very good production. Going against a New Orleans team without your boy Anthony Davis and without your boy DeMarcus Cousins, there's going to be a lot of openings down low for guys like Larry Nance, Julius Randle, shit like that. Brandon Ingram's probably going to have a good game depending on his health. You never know these days. He seems like he's back and forth. But I love Larry Nance Jr. here. Run him up in the high five at 5,300 at home in Los Angeles, going against a New Orleans team that just has no shot, okay? At the center position, I got to go with my boy Willie Cauley-Stein, all right? He's at home in Sacramento. He's a young guy. He's going to get some good run. Last time he played Phoenix, he got 51.3 against them. Damn, that would be nice if he does that again. But just hoping for 35 plus here is good enough for me. 6,600. I'm super happy with that, man. Great price. He has got to be in the high five at home in Sacramento against a Phoenix team that struggles down low against big men. Tyson Chandler was their main defender down low, and he's out. So Willie Cauley-Stein should have his way with these guys for Phoenix down low, just like he did earlier on against them previously. He will go bonkers. At 6,600, he has got to be in the high five. Last but not least, I got another Laker for you. Jordan Clarkson, young guy, going to get a lot of run at home in Los Angeles, going against New Orleans, who is bottom in the league against guards. D'Angelo Russell is out for a personal issue, so he will not be playing tonight. So run up Jordan Clarkson to get a lot of good offensive production. He is going to be taking a lot more shots than usual here. I absolutely love Jordan Clarkson. I love that David Nwaba guy too, who should be getting some good minutes as well because of it. But Jordan Clarkson at 5,700 has got to be in the high five. At this point of the season, guys, you got to play some young guys or people who are fighting for playoff position, all right? So here we go. Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, Larry Nance, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Jordan Clarkson. I absolutely love it. These guys are guys who can put up a bunch of fantasy points, especially in high total games. I love the Phoenix-Sacramento game more than any other game on this slate. I absolutely love it. I love Devin Booker, and I love Cauley-Stein here, guys. And that's it. There's the high five. Let's go get that money. Now, let's go ahead and talk value plays, guys. Guys that you can fit around these guys. And by the way, after you plug those high five in, I believe you have like 5,500 for the average remaining per player for the rest of your lineup, which is sexy. So take advantage of that, guys. You can really make a nice, balanced, high upside squad with that high five. All right? Now, let's go to some cheap options at guard. Like I said already, your boy D'Angelo Russell is out for the Lakers. So I do like Tyler Ennis. I really do like Tyler Ennis here. He should get some good run here. Young guy going against New Orleans. I absolutely love Tyler Ennis at 4,400. Damn, not Delaney. No, thank you. What other guards do we like value-wise here? Let me see who I really like value-wise. Really nobody. Honestly, there's really nobody. I mean, Tim Frazier could be a good little steal if he plays good minutes. We just don't know. Let's go to a position that's really going to be great, though. Okay, so Monte Eunice. Damn. Am I spelling his fucking name wrong? It's late, guys. It's late. There we go. Monte Eunice. Our boy Monte Eunice should be getting some very good run here against the Lakers, taking over the center position for DeMarcus Cousins or playing power forward. I'm not sure which one they'll put him at. They might put Alexa, whatever his name. Yeah, Alexa or Jigsaw. I don't know, guys. You guys know I suck at names, but you know what I mean. Ali Jigsaw. I don't know. But yeah, they might put him at center and then put Monte Eunice at power forward. I love Monte Eunice here. He's the bare minimum price at $3,000. I absolutely love him for a value play. He's one of my favorite bargain bin guys of the day. Let's look at some cheap centers here, guys. All right, we got Papa Giannis, young guy, should be getting good run now at the end of the year. I do kind of like Thomas Robinson. You know you're going to get some real good production out of him. Against New Orleans with those guys missing, he's probably going to get you about 25 DraftKings points here. Thomas Robinson at 4,000 is a great value play there. Let's see what else we got, guys. I'm going to show you the guy I was telling you about. There we go. Ajinka. There we go. Ajinka. This guy's going to be a great play here, man. You see how his minutes since Cousins has been out. Alexis Ajinka is my favorite bargain bin play of the day at 4,100. You just see how much minutes he's gotten the last few games with Cousins out. Now going against the Lakers, bottom in the league against big men down low. This should be a great game for Ajinka here. I absolutely love it. And he is the bargain bin play of the day. Now, real quick, let's look at some small forwards, guys. Let's look at some small forward options. Tyreek Evans, like him. Like him. Andre Robertson, I do kind of like him too. Garrett Temple, if he plays, I like him. They've been playing their young guys a lot in Phoenix lately. I really like Derrick Jones Jr. He's coming around a little bit. Going against Sacramento, it's a great matchup for him, so he could end up having a very productive game there. Aaron Aflalo, if he plays, we all know with Sacramento, you really got to keep up with whether a person's playing or not. And that's it, guys. Good luck with the value plays in the high five. I hope you kill it in NBA. Hit me up for the NBA lineups, too, if you need some fire. But let's get straight into MLB, where we are straight demolishing so far this year. Let's get it. All right, guys, we got a juicy 10-game slate for MLB tonight. I'm super excited to get in this high five, man. Our pitchers didn't hit too well, but obviously, as you saw with the lineup I showed you, that didn't really matter if you stacked the right batters properly. So yeah, guys. So let's get right into this. We're gonna turn that around. These pitchers are about to kill it tonight, and it's gonna be fantastic. Let's get straight into this high five, guys. My first pitcher that I absolutely love. None of these high-priced pitchers really stick out to me. I'm not too big on Cole Hamels against the Angels at home in Los Angeles. I really love Robbie Ray. He's the most expensive pitcher that I care to mess with. At 9,200, he has a high K rate. And now, them going against San Francisco might scare a lot of people away because you look at that San Francisco team, people who don't really know much about baseball too much will think, oh, San Francisco's super solid. They look at that lineup, they're like, oh man, those guys are super solid batters, which they are. Okay? But here's the problem. So far this year, they have not been too great. Okay? They have not been too great. They haven't been doing as great as you would expect them to do. I mean, they've been solid. They've been doing all right. But the problem is they're going against Robbie Ray, who these guys in the San Francisco lineup have struck out to Robbie Ray 32% of the time versus him in their careers. Okay? Buster Posey, Belt, and Crawford have a 39.4 strikeout rate against Robbie Ray, which is a perfect situation for our boy Robbie. It's also in a very pitcher-friendly field. San Francisco struggles versus left-handed pitchers. They're only batting a .219 batting average against left-handed pitchers so far. So this is going to be a great situation here, guys. I absolutely love Robbie Ray. A lot of people might shy away from the San Francisco game, but trust me, guys, they struggle against left-handed pitchers. So they might be a very solid lineup if you're just looking at it, or against right-handed pitchers, yeah, but against left-handed pitchers, they really struggle with only a 219 batting average. It's very sad. All right, so Robbie Ray should be a very good play here, even on the road in San Francisco. It's a very pitcher-friendly field. I love Robbie Ray here for at least, let's say, 7 strikeouts, maybe 2 earned runs, maybe. All right, but about 7 strikeouts and about 6 to 7 innings pitched. I love Robbie Ray. Absolutely love him. Lock him into the high five at 9,200. Love it. Second pitcher on the slate that I absolutely love. I'm going to go down here and save some money, guys, because I really want some strong batters, and I don't see why not. My boy Dylan Bundy going against Boston. They are in Boston, okay? But let me tell you this. The Red Sox are last, dead last in the league against right-handed pitching, which is very surprising because the Red Sox, you look at them, you think, damn, these guys are a good little hitting lineup. They're a solid little lineup. But no, going against right-handed pitching, they have struggled completely. They're last in the league against right-handed pitching so far this year. Okay? Dylan Bundy had a fantastic first game. He only gave up 1 run to a better offense than the Blue Jays. Toronto's offense is just better this year so far than the Red Sox. And he only allowed 1 earned run to them. So imagine what he could possibly do in this situation, guys. I absolutely love Dylan Bundy. There are a few batters that I'm a tad worried about on that Red Sox lineup solely because I was looking at stats. Like I told you guys, I've been looking at history against certain pitchers, all these hitters, whatever. I will cover that at the end of the video. I'll go through that real quick. Certain batters that are going to be good against their matchups. I have about 6 guys extra other than the high five that I really suggest you guys trying to get in your lineup in any way. If you play Dylan Bundy, don't play any Red Sox batters. If you play Robbie Ray, don't play any San Francisco. That's just how it goes in baseball, all right? First player in our high five batting order at the shortstop position. This guy has been very solid for me, and I'm going to roll with him. Azubaral, I know I'm fucking this up. Azubaral Cabrera. All right, I know I screwed up his first name. I'll just call him A. Cabrera. All right, Cabrera has a career 429 batting average. 429 batting average in 14 at-bats. So it's not a small sample size. 14 at-bats against Buckholz. He has a 429 batting average. He has been very solid so far this year. He has come through for me multiple times already this year. He's a very safe option. At 3,800, it's a steal. I absolutely love him going against Buckholz here. Love Cabrera. He's got to be in the high five at 3,800 for his safety and just how he's done against Buckholz in his career. All right. Next up, I usually don't do this, but I'm going to give you guys a catcher that I love because a lot of people sleep on the catchers. A lot of people will sleep on catchers, but this guy's nobody to sleep on. JT Realmuto. I know I'm probably screwing that up too. JT Realmuto. He has absolutely killed Bartolo Colon. Okay? He has killed him, guys. JT, I'll just call him JT. JT, Stanton, Bohr, Yelich, and Gordon. They all have a 333 batting average or better against Bartolo Colon. So stack that Miami offense against Colon. Get Stanton involved. Get Bohr involved. I do love D. Gordon, Yelich. Absolutely love all those Miami guys against him. They have absolutely killed Colon. I absolutely love JT, man. And normally I won't put a catcher in the high five because normally you don't really want to rely on them too heavily. But JT's going to have an amazing game here. He has been crushing it all year. He has been doing very, very solid. This dude is a hammer. He has got some power in that swing, man. He can hit it out at any moment. JT is an amazing, amazing batter. He's been killing it. He's at home in Miami going against a pitcher that he has crushed throughout his career. Stack Miami. Stack Miami. Now, at the offensive position out here, I got to go with my boy, Dexter Fowler for St. Louis. All right. Dexter Fowler in a total of 20 at-bats versus Gio Gonzalez, who is pitching for Washington tonight. He has 10 hits, 1 home run, and he is batting an amazing, obviously, as you just saw, 20 at-bats, 10 hits. He is batting a .500 average in 20 at-bats. That's not a small sample size. Dexter Fowler absolutely destroys Gio Gonzalez. He has crushed the ball half of the time against Gio. 20 at-bats with 10 hits, a homer, and a .500 average going against this guy. Make sure you lock Dexter Fowler into your lineups, guys, and I have got to put him in the high five. He's only 4,300. He is a steal. For what I expect him to do in this game, he is an absolute steal. He should at least be 46 to 48 around there, but he's 43. He is locked into the high five, Dexter Fowler. So there it is, guys. Robbie Ray, Dylan Bundy, A. Cabrera, JT Realmuto, and Dexter Fowler. Absolutely love those high five guys. You put those 5 guys with some other good guys, and you got a winner. All right? Now, my favorite part about this, guys, is after you have that high five in, look at that average remaining player salary down at the top bottom right. 4,480 left per player. You can absolutely stack these batters. Okay, you can absolutely stack these batters. If you go with Ray and Bundy, Muto, Cabrera, and Fowler, which is all great options, and then you can stack absolutely amazing batters around them, you will have an amazing night, guys. An amazing night. Now, I've got some names that I want to talk to you guys about real quick that you definitely should consider in your lineups tomorrow as well. I love Dylan Bundy, guys. I absolutely love Dylan Bundy. But if you decide not to go Dylan Bundy in your lineup, Dustin Pedroia has done well against him with 5 hits out of 11 at-bats. He's hitting a .455 average against Dylan Bundy, so he's been doing solid. Mookie Betts as well has done solid against Bundy. He's gotten 4 hits and 9 at-bats with 2 home runs and a .444 average. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's great. Freddie Freeman has done very, very well against Dan Straley, however you say that dude's name. He doesn't have a huge sample size, but listen to this. Out of 3 total at-bats, he has gotten 2 hits, a home run, and is batting a .667 average. So he did amazing against him in the first game against him, and he is a great situation there. Matt Kemp has been absolutely destroying it, so definitely consider Matt Kemp. My sleeper of the day, a little sleeper guy that a lot of people might not be on, but is a very solid option here, is Mitch Haniger. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but versus Joe Musgrove, he has gone 2 at-bats, 2 hits, and a home run. He's hitting 1,000,000% against Joe Musgrove, all right, guys? Like, he hasn't even missed at all against Musgrove, and I don't expect him to start now. He's had an amazing year so far this year, too. His price is actually too low. Take advantage of Mitch Haniger. And Ryan Braun against J.A. Happ has a .321 batting average against him with 3 home runs in his career. I love Ryan Braun as well. And there you go, guys. I hope I was able to help out. Comment down below any questions and concerns. Follow me on Twitter at Cam_ATL. Like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck. Any questions, you know where to find me. And I'm out. Let's get this money, guys.